defender.
No, but they say that you come to shoot up because you was telling like.
Take your camera.
Bro, you're not finna do nothing to this nigga.
Stand right. You ain't answer my phone nor the home.
About leaving. Well, I ain't gonna lie, he looked too happy.
Alright, so here's DDG's take on the whole Woulda and Prime showdown. He felt like Woulda played it smart. Personally, I think leaving was the move. Solid decision. Well, I ain't gonna lie, he looked way too happy about the whole thing.
I did defender.
No, but they say that you come to shoot up because you was telling like.
That would have nothing to do. Why would I tell them to suit up because you said it was corny? I don't give a fuck.
Because I thought you was like, you just trying to say like, hey, bullying her. You know, Lily wasn't like, I like you said. Like, I wasn't bullying her.
No, it wasn't just you. It was the whole phase. It was a bunch of other niggas.
Yeah.
I'm a girl's boy, so I'm gonna say something. Plain and simple, nigga.
So girls can't be held accountable?
Nope. Girls can't be held accountable.
This nigga Smile just told me everything I needed to know.
What?
You are performative final boss.
I'm not performative.
That's
What?
performative.
Did you come up with that word?
Nah, hell nah. I gotta use the guest speech.
Performative? Nah, it's not performative, but that's genuinely how I feel.
In my last video, I also broke down De'Ara's boo giving her this whole epic Valentine's surprise, where every day she drops a little hint leading up to the big reveal. But girl, people still had plenty to say about De'Ara allegedly taking her friend's girlfriend. Seriously, they just aren't letting this go. Well, De'Ara clapped back at all that hate and negativity, and she's making it clear she's completely unbothered.
Take your camera.
Bro, you're not finna do nothing to this nigga.
Stand right. You ain't answer my phone nor the home.
You're not finna do nothing to this nigga.
Alright, so here's DDG's take on the whole Woulda and Prime showdown. He felt like Woulda played it smart. Personally, I think leaving was the move. Solid decision. Well, I ain't gonna lie, he looked way too happy about the whole thing.
About leaving. Well, I ain't gonna lie, he looked too happy. I think I think he might have had something on him, you know? Yeah, you know, we don't need to take this too far, y'all. I think y'all should just go ahead and hit up Aiden and make it happen. You feel me? Go ahead, fight and make some money and shit. We ain't gotta take it that far. But he did, Prime looked a little too, he just looked too happy. Why are you so excited? Then you scaring the girl. Look, I can't even see her. She like, oh shit. You know, there's a lot going on in this clip. But you know what, man? Why don't we bring unity back, bruh? Y'all can't be doing this shit on Black History Month. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this before we get into the next segment with me and Kareem. I'm gonna just say this, like, on some no, not even trying to troll, not even trying to be funny, but it's like trying to come up to me for a clip while I'm streaming and working, trying to be on some tough gangster shit. You gonna go out bad every time. It's not ever been a time where I ain't stood 10 toes in real life, on camera, real life, either one. Like, it's never been a time where I ain't done that. So it's like pick and choose who to do that with, because playing with me, it's not, that ain't the one. And I overly respect everybody. I overly be chilling. I overly with just the women on content. You know what I'm saying? I do my shit and get the up. I don't even hang with content. So it's like, bro, one thing about me, what I am going to say is, bro, please do not play with me, bro. Like, it's not going to go how you want it to go at any time. So it ain't no point. It ain't no point, like, especially trying to start shit with me and you look lame, because I be around nothing but the vibes. Your homies didn't even want to beef with me. They ain't want to, like, bro and them partners didn't want to have that smoke with me. Not saying it was, they genuinely didn't want to do that. Like, damn, bro, you doing all this with Prime, you look lame. You look lame as hell. You look lame. Now they gotta stand on what you standing on. Now they gotta stand on everything that you done came and did. They gotta, everybody gotta stand on that. Everybody gotta stand on that. Facts. Everybody gotta stand on that. Y'all fought? Hell nah. I went in there and ordered my salmon bites, mashed potatoes, hookah, drinks. Bad, all that. Bad in the joint with them. Everything. I did everything I wanted to do. And put up on me trying to, what? About my cameraman that's 18 years old? You think you finna bully my cameraman? Nigga not doing that. Nigga not doing that about nobody around. Like, I don't give a fuck if we just met or anything around me at the time right now and I'm working. You finna up my shit. You finna up my content. You finna up my pimp. You finna up what I got going on. Who you talking about?
Backed up. I said, I'm the biggest, woo, woo, woo. And you know that. I said that to Shaq. He like, yeah, bro, you gotta go. Cop walked towards me. As the cop walked towards me, the nigga Prime yapping. So I'm in my head like, yo, this nigga crazy. So I'm listening to what he's saying. Then I'm retaliating. I said, what? You can end your stream right now. That's what I said.
In my last video, I also broke down De'Ara's boo giving her this whole epic Valentine's surprise, where every day she drops a little hint leading up to the big reveal. But girl, people still had plenty to say about De'Ara allegedly taking her friend's girlfriend. Seriously, they just aren't letting this go. Well, De'Ara clapped back at all that hate and negativity, and she's making it clear she's completely unbothered.
Yeah, baby. And fucking girlfriend. Fucking girls down. See that? You ain't been the same.
Then De'Ara gave a full recap on her special day number 5.
So let's get into the recap. So y'all know yesterday I opened up hint number 5, but in reality, well, the mailbox was, sit on the table, and we had motherfucking mail. So I opened up hint number 5 on day 5. But y'all, when I opened it, it didn't say hint 5, which all of them has said the day of the hint and what hint it is. It said just because. So I'm like, I'm used to these hints. What if they hint? Okay. So I'm like, okay, this is just because. So I opened it up and it basically read what it read. Y'all go back and watch. Like I said, I kind of opened, I did day 5 pretty late, so it still should be up. 24 hours shouldn't have ran out. So I read it, and basically it was just a just because gift, because it's 2 parts to day 5. And so it was just a just because gift. And then at the end, it was basically like, because later on it's like tea, real tea. So my just because gift with this fire ass, cute ass motherfucking cup. Let me show y'all again. Let me show y'all again right here. I will be drinking. Matter of fact, I might take this to boba time today and put something in here because it needs something because it's just so freaking cute. And a lot of y'all ask me what it's from. I have no idea, y'all. I think maybe Amazon. I'm not sure. I will try to get the link for y'all and post it. But yeah, I don't know. So that was like, I'm assuming my tea, my cup, so I can sip my tea out of, because it was supposed to be, extra tea later on. And so I just got confirmation, y'all, that my cup is indeed not from Amazon. So that's all I was told. I wasn't even told where it was from. Folks really over here trying to gatekeep from the OGs, man. Like, what? Y'all better harass like y'all do me when y'all want to know something. But back to the story. Whew. So it was a just because gift, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. I love just because gifts. Give me a just because gift, baby. Give me a gift. I love gifts. Thoughtful gifts, that is. But I opened it. It was like, see you later. So I'm just anxious all day waiting on what's next to come because it's a 2-part. So we went to go eat. Dentire, y'all already know my favorite freaking restaurant in the whole entire world. I will be back there tomorrow as well. But came back. Now the actual hint for hint number 5 is there. It is there. Well, it's not there. It's time for me to get it going. But it wasn't on the table because I had to be there to receive it. I had to sign for it. So it had to be handed delivered. Baby, tell me that ain't motherfucking 5. Tell me that ain't motherfucking 5. Tell me that ain't 5, baby. You did your big one. That was so freaking clever. Like, come on, give it up. Give it up for the hidden stud, baby. And delivered, so I sat down and waited for my meal to be delivered to me. Hand delivered, that is. So my meal was received, baby. I opened her up and there's hint 5. Written on it, it says hint 5. So now I know, baby. We in there. We got hint 5. So I opened it up. And again, matter of fact, wait. It was 2 again. And y'all get hyped when it's 2 pieces of paper. So it was like hint 5 and then hint 5 continues. So it's like ready to get lost with a real one. If so, you'll need me. I'm sitting where I always sit. I don't pop out until it's time. So y'all. Oh, let me read the continue as well. Chilling somewhere on autopilot like you, passenger princess. So y'all know I'm passenger seat princess, baby. Whatever. But I knew it was not in the front seat because that would have been too easy, and I've already been getting tricked like that, just thinking my first thought. So I'm like, it's not in the freaking front seat. Hell, I didn't even think car to off rip because I'm like, yeah, it can't be that easy. Like, nah. But then it hit me when I kept reading, and that's what I have to do. I have to keep reading it over and over and over for it to like literally click like a freaking light bulb. And boom. Go outside, check inside the car. It's in the front. So inside our front was our actual passport bag, and it's the passport bag. Well, it's like a travel bag, but we use it when we travel out the country for like all things important. Passport, boarding passes, money, stuff like that. And so I came back in, I brought the bag in, I found the bag, came back in, and y'all, inside the bag was like a passport cover. It was like a custom passport cover with DEO on it. My favorite candy, it was Ferrero Rocher. If you know, you know. And y'all, so the hint was the candy. The hint was the candy, Ferrero Rocher, my favorite candy. And also the hint was the passport cover, but not the passport, because obviously it's a passport. But it's a bigger hint to the passport cover, y'all. Y'all gonna have to wait. Y'all gonna have to wait to the vlog for me to tell y'all. But let me tell you, it's some fire ass shit. And basically the hint, like, you know, I mean, when you get a passport cover, you know what time it is, right? It was bag tags in there. What else was in there? Whew, y'all. An adapter for the country you're going to. That is everything that was in the passport bag, y'all. So, and that was it. That's all I got. So I'm like, this must mean like we're going somewhere. We're going out of the country, right? Right. So I'm like, okay, well, where we going? Y'all, the hint is in the passport. The hint is in the candy. And I'm like, okay, well, like, where we going? What's next? Like, and that was just it. I didn't even get no answer. It was like, you're going to have to wait till day 6. And today's day 6. So now I'm even more pumped for today because I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. I'm ready to see something. So yeah, y'all, that is the recap.